What we have for you before we start is we've got our beginners class right now for about 40-45 minutes, 10 minutes practice, and then about 30-40 minutes intermediate lesson, which is going to be a bit of style tonight. And then after that we go into freestyle practice for the rest of the night. We're going to get going with our beginners class. So can I have everybody behind me facing the bar? Everybody behind me facing the bar. Terrible mess. Right. At the beginner level, in the beginner's class, we only teach patterns, moves, of 6 and 8 counts long. There are specific rhythms that we need to do for a 6 count and an 8 count. We're just going to do it together on the spot, facing this way. Let me introduce and 8. We're going to do it one more time, back to back, 6 and 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, 2, triple 3 and 4, triple 5, 8. Count. It's 1, 2, triple 3 and 4. Step 5, 6, triple 7 and 8. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. That's on the video. What we're going to do, we're going to partner up. The part you get now, you won't stay with long if you rotate around all the time, as we do with lots of dance classes. So, can you find yourselves a partner? Can we jump into a row near the window and a row near climb? Okay. Let's do the footwork separately, and then we'll bring it together in a minute, and we'll do it with our partner. So leaders, facing that way. One thing I noticed last night on the video is that I tend to hold my hands there for some reason when I talk. Very weird. Or I do that like Sound of Music last week. Very weird. Here we go. Facing this way, leaders. We're going to do our footwork for the rolling left side pass. Just for leaders. Rolling left side pass. Left foot free. Here we go. Left foot back, leaders. Get off that slot by taking the left shoulder back on 1. Yeah? On 2, bring the right foot back. Next to the left foot, place weight for 2. The left foot's now free. We're going to start our triple step. Right. If you've been to my class before, you'll know that sometimes I just like to inject a bit of speed into it. For some people, get a bit drowsy, so we do it slow at first. We're going to put a song on now which is quick. Now, last week I played a song that was used in an advert, which nobody got, half we got, obviously. I want you to tell me what advert the start of this song's from. This is a lot easier than last week's. I'm not usually a person for adverts, but you've got to know this one. Must know that, God! What? Am I the only one who watches TV 23 hours a day? Home base? Yeah, home base advert! But we are going to try push break to this tune. This is fast, bit of fun, just hang on, just a push break. Are we ready for this? This is your track, but I'm not going to ask you to guess because the advert's not as pleasant. But we're going to dance to it anyway. Okay, left to right, left to right. We're going to start off with a rolling left side pass. We're going to go after 8. It is a proper West Coast swing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's the quick. 1, 2. She stays so cold. Let me explain what's going to happen for those of you who are not too sure now. We're going to go twice through that routine. Excuse me. We're going to go twice through that routine into practice for about 15 minutes or so. Then we're going to come back onto this floor for the intermediate class. For those beginners or anybody who's not too sure of that routine, Steve will take you over there and he'll take you through the exact same routine. West Coast swing, we need to make sure we get the basics down pat before we move on to the more complicated stuff. Yeah? So any beginners, I'll come back, I'll let you know. Over there with Steve, here for intermediate.